Have you ever heard of the asylum's whisper? There's a place, tucked away in the remote outskirts of a small, forgotten town, Ravensbrook Asylum. Once grand, now succumbing to decay, its stone walls are a canvas for ivy, its windows boarded up against the elements. Yet there's an inexplicable allure, a whispering call that teases dark secrets long buried within its crumbling walls. Enter Emma Carter, a freelance journalist who has made a name for herself in the world of paranormal investigation. Ravensbrook is her latest challenge. It whispers of sinister tales, of mysterious disappearances, and she's here to uncover the truth. Armed with a camera, a voice recorder, and a resolve of steel, she stands at the threshold of the asylum, oblivious to the terror that lies in wait. As Emma delves into the asylum's past, she uncovers the stories of those who once resided within its walls. Patients, staff, all vanished without a trace. Among these stories, she stumbles upon the tale of Dr. Jonathan Reed, the head psychiatrist, a man notorious for his unethical experiments, which led to the downfall of the institution. Local law suggests that Dr. Reed's spirit lingers still, haunting the asylum in search of redemption or perhaps revenge. The whispers Emma hears turn from subtle murmurs to a persistent chorus as she delves deeper into the asylum's history. They seem to guide her, revealing hidden rooms and secret passages that aren't on the original floor plans. Old journals, medical records, they all paint a chilling picture of the asylum's past. Days turn into nights as Emma's obsession with the mystery deepens. Time loses meaning as she spends hours immersed in documents, heeding the whispers that seem to speak directly to her. The boundary between reality and the supernatural blurs. Apparitions of former patients appear, their hollow eyes pleading for help. The whispers grow menacing, urging her to leave before it's too late. With a camera, voice recorder, and steely resolve, Emma steps into the shadowed halls of the asylum. Her journey into the heart of Ravensbrook has just begun. The asylum's whisper has her in its grasp, and only time will tell what secrets it will reveal. As Emma ventures deeper, she uncovers disturbing records. In the heart of the asylum, she stumbles upon a forgotten archive, a vault of secrets shrouded in dust and darkness. Here she unearths the asylum's haunting past, buried within the pages of old patient files, faded photographs and letters penned in desperation. Patient after patient, name after name, story after story, the records unfold tales of despair, of torment, of lives lost within these walls. Among them, a name surfaces, a figure who casts a long dark shadow over the asylum's history. Dr. Jonathan Reed, the head psychiatrist. His file is a chilling account of ambition gone awry. A man of science, Dr. Reed was renowned in his field, respected by his peers. But behind the facade of professionalism, the doctor harbored a twisted fascination with the human mind, a fascination that led him down a dangerous path. The records speak of his experiments, unethical, inhumane, and horrifying. Dr. Reed subjected his patients to procedures that defied the boundaries of medical ethics. He believed he could cure mental illness, reshape the psyche, and unlock the secrets of the human mind. His methods, however, were far from conventional. He dabbled in hypnosis, electroshock therapy, and even lobotomies, often with devastating consequences. As Emma leafs through the pages, she can almost hear the screams echoing through the corridors, feel the despair that seeped into the very walls of the asylum. The records unveil a grim truth. The asylum was not a sanctuary, but a prison, a place where the innocent were subjected to the whims of a madman. The institution's downfall was inevitable. The whispers of Dr. Reed's experiments trickled out, leading to public outcry and scandal. The asylum was shuttered, Dr. Reed's license revoked, his reputation destroyed. But that was not the end of his story. His spirit, it is said, never left Ravensbrook. Rumours claim that Dr. Reed's spirit still haunts these abandoned halls, a vengeful spectre bound to the place of his downfall, forever trapped in his own twisted creation. Emma shivers, the weight of her discovery pressing down on her. What other secrets does Ravensbrook hold? Only the whispering walls know for sure. The whispers begin subtly, a faint murmur growing louder and more persistent. Imagine the soft rustle of a summer breeze, gradually evolving into the relentless roar of a storm. This is the transformation that takes place within the echoing halls of Ravensbrook Asylum, as Emma delves deeper into its mysteries. What begins as a hushed background noise soon morphs into a guiding voice, leading her to hidden rooms and secret passages. These are no ordinary rooms. They hold the asylum's dark secrets, concealed from the world, left to be forgotten. Yet the whispers refuse to let them stay buried. Emma discovers old journals, their pages yellowed with age, filled with the chilling tales of the asylum's past. The entries are not for the faint of heart. They reveal the horrifying reality of what transpired within these walls. The descriptions are vivid, recounting the cruel experiments and the tormented cries of patients that still seem to echo in the empty corridors. The whispers grow, their tone shifting from guidance to warning. It's as if the very walls of the asylum are urging Emma to turn back, to leave these secrets untouched. The whispers become a menacing chorus echoing around her. Leave before it's too late. But Emma is not easily swayed. Her determination to uncover the truth is unwavering. Yet there's a creeping sense of dread that begins to seep into her heart. The whispers are no longer just voices in her head. They're a tangible presence, a chilling reminder of the asylum's dark past. With each step Emma takes, the warnings grow more urgent. The asylum, it seems, does not want its secrets revealed. It does not want its past disturbed. The whispers rise to a crescendo, a symphony of voices, all screaming the same warning. Yet Emma continues, driven by her need to uncover the truth. She knows she's walking a dangerous path, one that may lead her to a point of no return. But she pushes on, spurred by the whispers that now seem to be part of her. The whispers become menacing, warning her to leave before it's too late. But for Emma, it's too late to turn back. She's in too deep, drawn into the asylum's dark embrace, and she knows she must face whatever lies ahead. Emma's nights are plagued by vivid nightmares and haunting apparitions. As darkness falls, the line between reality and the supernatural blurs, and Emma finds herself trapped in a world of her own fears. The once quiet whispers become a deafening chorus, their words echoing off the cold stone walls of her dreams. She dreams of being imprisoned in a padded cell, the walls inching closer with each passing second, threatening to crush her. The whispers grow louder, reaching a crescendo that drowns out her own thoughts. She's trapped, alone, and terrified. Yet it's not the confinement that chills her to the bone. It's the ghostly apparitions of former patients that haunt her dreams. They appear in the corners of her vision, their hollow eyes piercing through the darkness, their hands reaching out in a silent plea for help. There's a desperation in their gaze, a longing for release from their eternal torment. But among these tortured souls, one figure stands out, the spectre of Dr. Jonathan Reed. His apparition is a grotesque distortion of the man he once was. His face is twisted in a mask of pain and rage, a chilling reminder of the horrors he inflicted within these very walls. In one particularly terrifying dream, Emma comes face to face with Dr. Reed. He reaches out to her, his cold spectral fingers stretching towards her. She can feel the chill seeping into her skin, a sensation so real it sends a shiver down her spine. His voice, a hollow echo of the once commanding tone, whispers in her ear, a chilling promise of the horrors yet to come. As the dream intensifies, so does her fear. She feels the cold steel of the cell door against her back, the icy breath of Dr. Reed on her neck. She wants to run to escape, but she's trapped. The whispers grow louder, the walls close in, and Dr. Reed's hand is almost upon her. Then she wakes up screaming, the touch of Dr. Reed's cold fingers lingering like a burn. The dream may have ended, but for Emma the nightmare is just beginning. Determined to find answers, Emma ventures into the asylum's basement. Her heart pounds in her chest as she descends the creaking stairs, the whispers growing louder with each step. The air here is heavier, imbued with a malevolent presence that sends chills down her spine. In the dim light, she sees something that makes her blood run cold. Tucked away in the darkest corner of the basement is a hidden laboratory, a grim testament to the asylum's disturbing past. The site is horrifically fascinating, a macabre museum of grotesque curiosities. Rows of jars line the shelves, each one filled with a ghastly specimen. Preserved organs float in murky liquid, their lifeless forms a haunting reminder of the lives that were lost within these walls. The silence is broken only by the whispers, now a cacophony in her mind, each voice desperate to tell its tale. The room is dominated by a large, rusted operating table, its surface stained with the dark memories of countless unspeakable procedures. It's a chilling sight, a stark contrast to the deceptive tranquility of the asylum's exterior. Emma's gaze is drawn to a collection of strange, archaic medical instruments. They lay scattered on a tray, their purpose unknown and yet ominously evident. The sight sends a wave of revulsion through her, a visceral reaction to the silent evidence of Dr. Reed's monstrous experiments. And then she sees it. On that old operating table lies a leather-bound journal, its worn pages filled with the doctor's meticulous notes. Emma runs her fingers over the cover, the leather cold and clammy under her touch. She opens the journal, her eyes scanning the pages filled with his chilling notes. His words paint a terrifying picture, a narrative of inhumanity and obsession. Each entry is a testament to his madness, his disregard for the sanctity of life. The whispers grow silent as she reads, their voices hushed by the horror of the truth. On an old operating table lies a leather-bound journal, its pages filled with Dr. Reed's chilling notes. Emma knows she has uncovered the dark heart of Ravensbrook Asylum, a truth far more terrifying than any whisper. Emma's investigation at Ravensbrook Asylum leaves more questions than answers. The further she delves into the asylum's murky past, the more she uncovers the layers of unresolved mysteries that shroud the place in an impenetrable fog of fear and uncertainty. The asylum's past is a grim tapestry of disappearances, patients, staff and even passers-by who ventured too close to its foreboding walls. The fate of these lost souls remains a chilling enigma. Captivating as it is horrifying, the tale of Ravensbrook Asylum is a labyrinth of unanswered questions. Where did the disappeared go? What cruel fate befell them within the asylum's cold stone walls? Emma's findings hint at a terrifying answer, but the full truth remains obscured in the shadows. Then, there's the haunting whisper. A spectral voice that guided Emma through the asylum's maze-like corridors, leading her to discover hidden rooms and secret passages. Whose voice was it? Was it the spirit of Dr. Reed, the head psychiatrist who fell from grace due to his unethical experiments? Or perhaps it was the collective echo of the patients, their silent pleas for help forever imprinted on the asylum's very walls. The origin of the whisper remains an enigma, a spectral puzzle that refuses to be solved. And let's not forget the hidden laboratory, a macabre testament to Dr. Reed's dark experiments. The preserved organs, the archaic medical instruments, the leather-bound journal, all clues pointing to a horrifying chapter in the asylum's history. But even these discoveries raise more questions. What was the true extent of Dr. Reed's experiments? And more importantly, what was their purpose? Ravensbrook Asylum is a place of mysteries, its secrets buried deep within its decaying walls. Its whisper, a haunting melody that echoes through its abandoned halls, is a reminder of the dark deeds that were once committed here. As the whispers continue to echo in her mind, Emma is left wondering if she has uncovered the truth, or if the asylum's secrets are yet to be revealed.